There was this post I saw. It was a statement, or rather, yes, an opinion made by Kiss Daniel, and it was retweeted by Area Father, aka Charlie Boy. I like that guy so much. I like him so much. So Kiss Daniel said, "Before you take food to an orphanage, make sure your neighbors have eaten," something like that. And Charlie Boy retweeted, and lots of Nigerians went there. Yes, it's true. Eye service. They will never listen. Your neighbor is hungry. You're going to give orphanage to take pictures on social media. Blah, 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 blah. Social media is a platform where we can share our opinion. But there is something I have noticed. Sometimes, because of the beef we have for people, because of our bias towards certain people, we are quick to come and condemn something, and 2 weeks later we are doing the same thing. Before you give certain opinion on social media, think it through. Like, think it from your aspect, think it from the other person's aspect before you voice it out, so that it is not every time you be explaining yourself after 3 months, then I was. No. If you ask me to choose between giving money, food to a neighbor and to an orphanage, I will choose an orphanage first before my neighbor. And let me tell you why. In Nigeria, we have some neighbors that live close to us. They are young people. One day, one of them came, after like 3 months of us living together, one of them came and asked us to give them our gas cylinder, that their gas got finished at midnight. So we gave them the gas cylinder. That's around 9-10 p.m. The next day, they brought the gas cylinder. Shebi, it was good. Shebi, a good thing. Okay. It continued like that. About 2 days later, they came to ask for the gas. About 3 days later, they came to ask for the gas. In my head, I was like, you said your gas got finished. Why have you not filled the gas? But at the same time, I thought about it. What if they don't have money? What if they are broke? What if things are tough for them? So whenever they knock on the door, we give them the gas cylinder. I feel very privileged when people ask me for things. It is a privilege. My father taught me how to give. But the greatest giving lesson I learned was from my maternal grandfather. God rest his soul. One day, I came from school. I bought tom-tom for my granny. So I was like, Pajim. I gave him the tom-tom and he held my hand. He said, look. I looked. Which hand is under? I said, your hand. Which hand is on top? It was like this. I said, my hand. He said, he spoke in Urobo. He said, whenever you give anybody anything, spiritually, financially, physically, you will forever be on top. So when people ask you for something, rush and give them, because you are establishing that position you hold spiritually over that person. I was like 13, 14 when he told me this, and it got stuck in my head. If I have my last 100 naira and somebody asks for 100 naira, the spiritual significance of giving, I will give the person the money. I am spiritually minded. I know a lot of you are new on my page. You only know me as the girl that talks about things in Mexico. I am spiritually conscious, and all my first videos on YouTube was on spirituality. So I always give. So when they were asking us for things, I was excited people could knock on our door and ask us for something. Now only who gets did they ask something from? Can Dangote ask me for anything? Or can my state governor come and ask me for anything? No, nah. Now me go beg them, they ask them for something. Do you understand? So we were giving them gas like that. From gas, it grew into cooking utensils. Give me knife, give me Tony Gary, give me big bowl, give us grater, give us this, give us that. But the painful part, after they ask for these things, after we give them these things, they will wait till we come and knock on their door before they return it. Sometimes the grater will not be in our house for like 2-3 weeks. We will not know. They want to do okra. We now remember that there is no grater. We now ask, greater on the house, who collect greater? Be these boys collect greater. Go knock the door. I beg, our greater they will to now. Oh, we forget, they go bring and come. It continued like that. My mom was angry, but of course, my mom can be angry, but me and my siblings will just attack her. I beg. You two they do. So she will just keep quiet and allow them have their way. From cooking utensils and gas, it went into money. I beg, you get 1,000 naira make I pay keke. I beg, you get 500 naira make I pay keke. It went like that. Like I told you, I am spiritually conscious. As long as you dey ask from me, God will bless me. If God won't give you, if you won't give me your blessing, make I take give you. I go collect am. Shebi na you won't beg, I'll collect am. So I came to Mexico, and my mom called me one day, and she told me, I don't care whatever spiritual explanation you have for giving. I am not giving these boys anything again. I said, wetin happen? She said one night they came to collect gas on Friday night. They collected the gas. The next morning they didn't see the gas. They wanted to warm soup. There was no gas. So they went to knock on their door. These boys were not around. Before I continue, I had a big problem with my landlady that I thought I would make a video about when I get home. I took her to court. So she gave everybody quit notice. Now me, I be like bone for a neck when office spit come out. So me and these guys are the only old tenants in that compound. My mom cannot go to the new tenant's door and start knocking for gas. We don't have stove in our house that uses kerosene. Now gas we dey use. We know when our gas will finish. So my mom and my siblings started buying food from roadside. We buy soup from ShopRite, buy akpu for us, they go eat. May we eat gala and coke this evening. That was how they fed on Saturday and Sunday. It was on Monday before these guys came back and brought out the gas. And my mom said, never again. It is not going to happen again. When I saw that post of that of Kiss Daniel that was retweeted by Area Father, I just laughed. And because I went to the comment section, I saw the things that makes my skin crawl. Do you know what it is? Entitlement. The average Nigerian feels entitled to anyone that is good to them. If you are giving your neighbor food, financial assistance, because you don't want to take it to an orphanage, two things will happen. Take note, two things will happen. Either they will feel entitled to get things from you, and the day you don't, you are a wicked person, or that your neighbor will tell people, say, will tell bad people, say, omo, this guy olam. If I meet him and they give him money, just wait. I broke today, I'll meet him and give him money. That is how humans are. Yes. I'm telling you, I have worked with NGO for more than 15 years of my life. I have dealt with people. And I will tell you, entitlement is not something that you can even foresee. The people have it. So when you say give to your neighbor and don't give to an orphan, and don't give to the orphans or give to an orphanage, those orphans, they have no idea how they became orphans. Those orphans have no plans of becoming orphans. Those orphans, it wasn't their fault to become orphans. But you see, 80% of the things that happens to we adults, we are the architect of it. When you don't give your neighbors or your extended family something, they feel entitled. Some of us feel entitled to our rich uncle for them to help us, for them to support us financially. Some of your friends, what am I even saying? People feel entitled to your friendship. You dey travel abroad, you not tell me. You dey marry, you not tell me. And you are not close just because they are your Facebook friends. People feel entitled to your loyalty. I marry, you not come. I invite you, you not come. My mama buy, you not come. My papa buy, you not come. Loyalty, entitlement. People feel entitled to your attention. Yes. So when you want to do, I want to give my neighbors because it is almost start what you can finish, my dear. I love Area Father so much. I really like him. He's an activist. But you see that orientation that Kiss Daniel stated that he is sharing. That is how we grow entitled people in Nigeria. And let me tell you, if there is something I don't want to ever enable, it's entitlement. Entitled people are dangerous. When you don't give them, they will harm you. When they feel you have and you don't give to them, they will harm you. So this one that they jump up and down. You people, imagine sometimes somebody will post a bag of 1M on Facebook. Like, I bought this bag, 1 million. People will go to the comment section. You are buying bag of 1 million. Are there no poor people in your family? That is entitlement. That is an entitled mentality. Today I am poor. Today I am broke. Today I am suffering. There are a lot of things I want to enjoy in this life. There are a lot of things I look forward to having. I want to fly a private jet one day, even if it is for 1 hour. I want to sit and take pictures. The day I will take pictures on a private jet and post on social media, somebody will go and say, you are traveling the world using private jet. I don't know poor people in your family. When I was suffering, when I was doing boy, when I was carrying bag after people and suffering, you were not there. But the only time I want to be comfortable with the things I achieve, the things I have worked hard for, somebody will be there to remind you that there are poor people in your family. That is entitlement. You see all this orientation, we keep on spitting on social media about help the poor. My dear, one day to come back and bite all of us. Today now, one person don post am, people are on the comment section saying yes, entitled people. These are the people that when they are your friends and you have money, you cannot give them, they will plan something terrible for you. That day, a lot of people will understand what entitled mentality, how dangerous entitled mentality is. That is what I want to say on this video. I am my last day in class. I'm cleaning my desk before I saw that. See you on my next video. Bye.